How's it going, everyone? Bass here. So we finally have an answer to the whole Allen Lazard situation. It just came out that Allen Lazard has indeed signed his restricted free agent tender. The tweet here from Jeremy Fowler states, Packers wide receiver Allen Lazard has signed his restricted tender, source confirms. Sets him up with a payout of $3.986 million. And as we know, the Packers put this restricted free agent tender on Allen Lazard all the way back in March, and until today, he had not signed that tender, meaning he technically was not under contract with the Green Bay Packers, and that's why he wasn't at mandatory minicamp. He actually didn't have to show up to mandatory minicamp because he wasn't under contract, and we all kind of wondered, we're all sitting here and wondering, why wasn't he signing this tender? There was really no leverage in his situation. My guess is he wanted a long-term deal, but like I said, he really didn't have any leverage at all. If Allen Lazard hadn't signed this contract by June 15th, which is in 2 days, the Packers could have reduced his cap hit from $4 million all the way down to $935K. So instead of him getting paid $4 million, he would have got paid 1/4 of that. So he really didn't have any leverage to not sign the tender. So as we see today, he finally did. So now Allen Lazard's cap hit is indeed that $3,986,000 that comes with a second-round tender, and next offseason, Allen Lazard will be an unrestricted free agent for the first time in his career. In an upcoming season where Allen Lazard has everything in front of him and could be the leading receiver on this Green Bay Packers offense, and end up securing a nice payday. Whether that be with the Packers or another team, the Packers could still turn around and sign Allen Lazard to a long-term extension, but we will see what happens. Allen Lazard will likely start as the #1 outside wide receiver in this offense, in my opinion, with either Watkins or Watson on the other opposite side, and then, of course, Randall Cobb in the slot. Allen Lazard played 14 games last year and totaled 40 receptions on 60 targets for 513 yards and 8 touchdowns. And the 169 targets that went to Davante Adams last year will obviously have to go somewhere. Now, I think they'll be spread out between a lot of guys. You know, even Aaron Jones, I think, will get a lot of receptions. A.J. Dillon, of course, the 3 rookie receivers if Torrey makes the roster as well. But they're going to have to go somewhere, and Allen Lazard definitely has the trust of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers often looked his way on key third downs, so Aaron Rodgers definitely has his trust. So I think a lot more targets will go to Allen Lazard this year than the 60 targets he got last year. So if there ever was a time for Allen Lazard to become a premier wide receiver, it is now. The Packers also have more OTA practices. They actually have one today that's closed to the media, so technically he could be practicing right now. They have one tomorrow that's open to the media, and then also one Thursday. So in theory, Allen Lazard should be at those, considering he's signed. But again, OTAs aren't mandatory, so technically speaking, he could skip these as well. But I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think Allen Lazard's stat line, receptions, yards, and touchdowns will be at the end of this season? Leave that down in the comments below. And also, if you are new here and want more Packers news, analysis, and updates almost daily, consider going down, clicking the subscribe button. It supports my channel a ton, as well as leaving a like on the video. But that about does it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one, and as always, go Pack Go.